Good day, my beautiful people. This is ERGJ back here with a quick video. Well, I think it's going to be quick, but I wanted to address some things. And I also want to just introduce myself as well. I just posted yesterday a post about starting an investment club, specifically targeted towards black people, but not necessarily just black people, really anybody that finds themselves in a situation where they want to invest, want to learn to invest, but they don't have the funds, they don't have the knowledge. They just are unaware of what's going on in the market. And so I got great response, and we are moving forward with that to set up an information call on Monday at 8 p.m. So if this is something that interests you and you're like, hey, at least let me get some information, you can, join us on Monday. I set that call up and I did that immediately. Now, what I really want to, there's a couple things that I want to address. There was a response that I got that really just kind of reminded me of just the mere fact of where we stand as a people, as a unit, as a community for a lot of us. And my question that comes from this response is, are you in fear or are you in faith? Now, I'm going to title this message the New Black Wall Street. And if you are familiar with the Black Wall Street, you've seen postings on Facebook or you even read the story, you know about a community back in 1921 that was a community of black people that operated in wealth. And they were destroyed anonymously, and they say that it came from white townspeople that destroyed that black community that was prosperous. And so this is the new Black Wall Street. And I think ever since that time of us building together and trying to prosper and being crushed down, we've been in fear for quite a long time. Now, of course, we moved through past 1921. We move into the Jim Crow laws in the South and that whole time period, and getting past civil rights and the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King era. And we're still in this place where, do we practice, do we learn to function in this society, or do we practice group economics? It's this long theory about what we should do. Well, what I can tell you is we need to do something. And so I come up with an idea to bring up an investment club so we can learn how to make our money work for us. And again, got great response. But I do want to tackle this one issue, and I want to go ahead and address this elephant in the room. And this is for those that just are in disbelief. And I would tell you to read your Bible, and Lord, I would ask you to help their unbelief, because it's an option that you have to move into fear or to move into faith. So the response was, I asked this lady, a black lady, if she'd like more information after she responded to my post. Real quick, simple question, and the response was yes, but I need to know more about you first. I need to know more about what kind of man you are. When we talk about money, I need to be able to trust who I'm talking to. I need to check you first, Evan Jefferson. A lot of pyramid scams have come and gone, and I would not be in anything like that, so send me more info, and I will check out your profile page. Now, you need to know more about me. All right? Couldn't you just clicked on my profile page before you responded? Like, I've been doing this for 2 years, more than that. I've been setting up conference calls. I've been teaching people about investing, but you need to find out more about me, but you didn't do any research before you responded. Interesting. You don't know anything about me, but you bring up pyramid scams. Interesting. Now I'm saying to you guys, it's just amazing to me that as soon as a black man tries to do something for his community, he tries to do something positive, he tries to make a positive impact from his own people. Not everybody, of course, but for some of his own people, there is so much skepticism. Now, I understand you do need to check me out, but check me out. That's very simple to do. All of my stuff is public. You can check me out. You do need, I asked you if you'd like more information, so you could get more information. I immediately set that up. I was already thinking ahead. I already set that up so we could give you all the information that you need if it's something that you're interested in. But here's the biggest thing that I got from it, guys. And it isn't even about the negativity or the perceived negativity or the false intent, because a lot of people have good intentions, but they have bad actions. And that's, I think, where we stand. We have all these good intentions. We want to invest. We intend to invest, but we never do it. We intend to show someone kindness, but we don't do it. We intend all these different things, and I am so far past intentions. Now, I honor your intentions, and I know there are times where I intend to do things and I don't as well. But this is a movement. This is action that's taking place, and you got an opportunity to kind of jump into it. Now, I could have went a lot of different ways with this, with the knowledge that I've acquired and the things that I want to do and bring back to the community. I could have set up an investment firm, but what would that do? That would leave out the middleman. That means that you would have to have so much money in order to get in. So I decided to go a route where we could share in knowledge and share in wealth. Now, it's interesting that people say group economics, but then you bring up an idea about group economics, and then they still don't join. And this is where we find ourselves as a community. Talk, talk, talk. Well, I'm looking for people that are ready to walk. I'm looking for people that want to make a change in their life, and they want to make a change in the lives of those that are following them, their descendants, their children's children. That's all I'm interested in. And so I wanted to kind of share this with you guys so you can see my passion. You can understand my intent. You can check my profile. My reputation precedes me. But I'm doing this for my people that are ready to make some changes, ready to make some advancement, ready for a new Black Wall Street. Now, as a leader, I understand that I'm going to face criticism, and that's fine. I mean, Moses faced criticism from his own people when he was ready to lead them out of Egypt. They wanted to worship false idols, and Moses was like, hey, this is what God said for us to do, and they still want to worship gold and silver and all these false idols. Joshua had the same thing when God told him to go over. 10 other people came back with bad reports. Fear instead of faith. Be courageous. There are still good people out here in this world. And if you think that everything that comes your way, an opportunity, even if it is not right for you, that doesn't mean it's a scam. It just means it's not right for you. And even if it's not right for you, don't put your words on something just because it's not right for you. Pass on it. Go to the next opportunity. If that comes, you can still be waiting 10 years from now while other people are moving and making action. So I want to send my thanks out to everyone that believes in me, everyone that believes in the post. Obviously, it brought a lot of awareness to some things that we'd like to do. I could continue doing what I'm doing, but I want to empower people. I know what I've been called to do. So for those that are just saying, hey, let's make this happen, I appreciate you guys that are really willing to help out and get this thing structured and get this thing going. It's legit. It's going to be all legal. It's going to be paperwork, all of that stuff. But I'm going to share all of that stuff with you guys on Monday at 8 o'clock. So if you're interested in finding out more, maybe you didn't get the post. I don't know how this analytics goes with Facebook, but find the post on my timeline. Check it out. If you're interested, follow the directions, and then you will be given the information for the conference call on Monday at 8 o'clock. Even if you can't make that conference call, you still need to show your interest because I'll record it, and then you can get it. I know some people got kids, some people got previous engagements, but God told me to move, so I'm moving. Moving towards our greater financial future, moving towards building wealth, moving towards acquiring assets, moving towards educating our people in the area that we lack so much of, and that's financial education. You're not going to get this education in school. You're not going to get this education mostly from your parents. They don't know. You got to get it from somewhere, and you got to learn to trust, especially your own people. Stop being so skeptical. Let's make this thing happen. New Black Wall Street, 2030, baby.